Good morning, everyone. This is going to be a consolidation oriented good day for the market, which is really required, the necessitated one, which has been expected for the recent session, and it was happened on yesterday's and as well as for today. Even though it is a weekly expiry, we will not see any huge or a broad-based volatility in today's market on benchmark indices. So probably the sector specific and stock specific under a core sectors what we have mentioned will be driving the market's movement today. This is 21st April 2026. Based on yesterday's behavior, as we have mentioned about the 24,400 and above the point, it should close in any larger time frame starting with 1 hour like, which has been proved by closing above, and even that retracement also after closing about 24,400 happened till 24,300 and odd. Based on that behavior and movement, it was of course a good opportunity for the long builders. Even though they have not started, we can actually think of entering anywhere between 24,300 and 24,200, which has been somewhat escalated in the range from the previous one we have discussed on yesterday. That was 24,200 and 24,100. Between this range, however, the selling activity, even though it is getting initiated, will not be having a lasting chances or durability about to maintaining the selling activity, because 24,300 to 24,200 levels probably giving support for the buyers. While it is seeing the flat but a stable opening today on the Nifty and Sensex, the range is actually going to be decided by the way of yesterday's high and low, which has been already recorded on chart. Based on the breakout of yesterday's high on the Nifty and Sensex, or the breakdown, if any, happens below the yesterday's low and closing in any smaller time frame, even from 15 minutes, based on that 15-minute confirmation, even one can see the same direction on the Nifty based on the breakdown or breakout it creates. So yesterday's high and low should be marked and have on eye about the breakout or breakdown. If it is happening, which is happening first will have the impact, and the direction will be seen based on the breakout or breakdown the Nifty or Sensex have. So that is enough to have applying the strategy on today's trade, because it is very clear and it is also expected to consolidate within a tight range, that is almost 100 to 200 points of range only maximum the Nifty is expected to consolidate, and the breakout or breakdown also explained well. Based on that, the direction may be short, and the direction what the Nifty is giving now, in the same way the trading decisions also can be made. That is for day trading. If it is for positional trading setups, the traders for positional based one can maintain 23,900 still as an immediate support and demand zone where buying can be initiated. From there, the 24,400 will be the next or immediate resistance after it is getting reversed or getting support around that 23,900, which is an immediate based range. But overall, as long as the Nifty is staying and closing consecutively above the level of 23,700 would make higher chances to reach 24,700 as core and number one behavior shift zone, as we have many times discussed this point. So between these 1,000 points only, the positional setups now providing or giving opportunity to oscillate for the NIFTY. On the sector side, core sectors include bank, energy, capital goods, FMCG, IT. These sectors may move the market primarily, and most of the sectors having positive outlook. Some stocks under finance, oil and gas, automobile, and defense, even real estate also can be added with these sectors as a primary one. An individual stock focus basis, day traders can concentrate on news-based and earnings outcome-based stocks. That includes TVS Motor, JSW Steel, PNB Housing Finance, Nelco, AU Small Finance Bank, Vedanta, Indo Solar. Today's quarterly earnings for the corporates include the biggie HL Technologies under IT sector, Nestle India under FMCG, Persistent System, Tata Elxsi under again the IT sector, 360 One Warm, Tata Investment Corporation, Suntech Realty, Saint DLM, or other companies which are all announcing their Q4 results today. Keeping stop loss is essential to maintain a favorable risk-reward ratio across the transactions you are doing. So that's it from today's pre-market discussion. Nothing big will be happening. Most probably the dictate of the yesterday's one in terms of trend and the market's movement can be expected. Slight changes in the range, which means yesterday's high and low, that should be marked out, and based on the breakout or breakdown the Nifty is giving, there one can follow the same direction where it is giving their break. Here it is, a query on silver. Silver in decline zone is the question. We assume that you are having or you are going to have or enter into the silver long position. So if it is so, based on the MCX silver mega, the current trend, what it is indicating means it is now with a consolidated manner and also with a retracement attempt, the silver is now having a minor downside that also can be treated as a buying opportunity, not for selling, because no confirmation on the silver selling side until it is holding 2,49,000 and 2,48,000. So you can build the long and enjoy the benefit if it is giving even a minor up movement towards 2,52,000 as the immediate and 2,55,000 as the next resistance point. It can be prudent to concentrate on long build-up on the silver side, even on gold. Based on yesterday's one, it has completely neutral and flat while ending the day. And based on yesterday's activities, it may be the same kind of movements or behavior we can expect on the silver and gold today even. For that only, we have provided the support that should be maintained as 2,48 and 2,52 as an immediate support and resistance point. So thank you for your query. We can now conclude today's session and we'll be meeting on tomorrow's one. Wishing everyone to have a cheerful day. Yes, sir. You, Kiran Kumar sir, just you raise the hand, you can ask your query. Gold mini. So gold mini also in the same manner as explained for the silver. Anyhow, based on the level, currently it stands around 1,52,000. So which means yesterday's prediction and analysis have not changed for gold. Anyhow, the consolidation is now taking place. It may be consolidating within yesterday's high and low, that probably are between 1,53,000 and 1,51,000. So now you can actually, one can build the long position for the resistance of 1,53,000, that is around 600 points from here on, and can maintain the stop loss as 1,52,000 as an immediate one. So based on that support, one can build the long on gold and enjoy benefit by the way of booking the profits around 1,53,000. It is not favorable for selling as of now, so do not attempt any selling or shorting or buying put option like. So if you are having long, that is good enough to hold the long on gold and silver, nothing to be worried, because no panic movement are there for the silver and gold for the day. What about copper? Means I assume that it is being held by the client on long side for the copper. Copper is now attempting to get bounce towards recent highs by the way of holding resistance, by the way of holding first support as 1,258. As long as this 1,258 level is being held, the possibilities for reaching 1,275 and 1,285 also there for copper futures on NCS. It is better to buy or concentrate on long build-ups, but strictly advisable to maintain a support of 1,258. If it closes below to that point in 15 minutes time frame, right from there, any retracement if you are seeing there, you can close your long position until it is having that confirmation. You can keep concentrating on long side only. So thanks for your queries, sir. So we'll be meeting again tomorrow. Until then, we wish everyone to have a cheerful day, and which is of course a stable and soft day for the Indian markets. Thank you.